welcome to Consumer You. This is the show about doctors and nurses and their endless search for love and romance. Now, this is Consumer You, the show for you, the consumer. And during this series, we hope to teach you how to shop and how to save some money. Let's look at what we're going to be doing today. Okay, on today's show, odd lot shopping. There are a lot of those odd lot stores. They're called odd lot and job lot and push cart, closeout centers. We're going to show you what kind of bargains you can get there. Second, how to buy a used car. We went out to a used car lot, spoke to a technician there, and he's going to give you some interesting tips before you buy that used car. And then consumer puppet theater, one of the dramatic impacts on your life. And today, Consumer Puppet Theater is going to deal with consumer gripes. By the way, if you have any gripes, at the end of the show, we'll give you an address. We hope you'll send your gripes in so that we can air them here on Consumer You. But first, the flag is up. That means we got mail. Let's see what we have here. Whoa! And our address has only been on the screen for 2 or 3 weeks. Let's see, we have this woman has won the lottery 72 times within 1 year. Folks, that is why we have not won the lottery. If this woman would stop playing the lottery, the rest of us might have a break. Let's see. I'm not just another teddy bear. See inside. Let's see what this is. Ah, the talking teddy bear who can speak in foreign languages. Big surprise. I sent for Talking Teddy, and I have Talking Teddy. And on a future show, we're going to see if Teddy can really talk in some foreign languages. And then let's see what else we have here. We have Reader's Digest. This is not a bill. Contest, Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest. You know, I always thought, look at this. This is a contest form from Reader's Digest. I can't. Their claim to fame used to be condensing things. If they would condense this form to maybe something this big, I'd read it. But I'm not going to wade through this much stuff. Ta-da! Be your own doctor. We're going to send for this, and toward the end of the series, if you want a cheap operation, we'll invite you to the studio and we'll just see how good the Be Your Own Doctor was. Okay, and then I guess I also won $10 million. This is good. And finally, another very interesting mail piece. Look at this sewing kit, ladies. Look at this sewing kit. We sent for that, and on a future show, we're going to show you what came in the mail there. Now we're going to go to a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to talk about bargain odd lot shopping. So you watch this and come back and see us.
If you want to add another premium channel to your present cable package, call our customer service representatives during our regular office hours, 8:30 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we especially encourage you to take advantage of our evening hours, 5 to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday.
It's a party.
View the stars on TKR. You can view the stars on TKR. Tape the shows and the movies you want to see. Watch them whenever your time is free. Just hook up your VCR to TKR. View the stars on TKR. Let's entertain you.
What kind of bargains can you get at one of those odd lot type stores? Now, a lot of people I spoke to say they don't go in there because they think it's junk. Well, you can find some junk. You can find some excellent bargains. You can find some weird bargains. For example, do you need a solid stainless steel shovel? Now, this was probably an overrun from a Neiman Marcus catalog because it was originally marked $130, and at a job lot store it was $40. Now the thing about job lot stores is that if you see something you like, you should buy it right away because they do not have large inventories. A lot of the time they are overages, and after it's sold out you can't go back a month later and say I need another shovel because they may not have it. Sometimes a product is being test marketed. Now that might be the case with this Mott's drink. It's lemon lime salsa. I've never seen it in a supermarket, but I found it at a job lot place, and it was only $1.30 for 6 cans. Not bad. Sometimes you find stuff in an odd lot place because they're odd sizes. For example, this pair of underwear. Now this was only 99 cents, and assuming that a family of 4 could live in this, that's only 25 cents per person for underwear. Very inexpensive. But it's true. You may have trouble finding what you want in your size. The Last Chance Diet, this was a premium edition, was probably at some point given away as some kind of an offer. The list was $1.95. At an odd lot store it was 19 cents. Another interesting way that things find their way into these bargain stores is an appliance might be manufactured that no one is really interested in. For example, this is from Sultan, okay? It's an automatic stirring electric pot. Anytime the pot is on, this little paddle wheel keeps turning to stir gravy, things like that. This was introduced at $50, and I paid $5 for it. So that's 10% of the original price. One of the managers at one of the stores told me that they go to the appliance introduction of appliances, okay, in Chicago every year. All the dealers go and they look at new appliances. If Sultan showed this there and nobody ordered it, they knew it was not going to be a hot seller. And this guy buys directly from the manufacturer appliances that they think may not sell. You may get great bargains because the merchandise is kind of time dated. For example, we have Super Bowl 21 plates from January. They were $1.50. They're now 49 cents, but they're still good plates. This is a great buy. Last 4th of July, you know, the big celebration, I bought my friends these hats for $6.50. I bought this hat yesterday for 49 cents. So again, merchandise that has a date on it, the merchandise is still good, but you may not, but you'll pay a less price. This is a very weird thing. I have news for you. If you work or live at 210 Fifth Avenue and your office is Suite 1102, I can get you a case of these window envelopes for 7 cents, okay? Another very weird thing, there's a wonderful chain of stores in New York City called Weber's Closeout Centers, and they get stuff I buy just for its entertainment value. These, you know, like if you're having company and you're big into microwaving, these were probably an industrial overrun, 39 cents. Probably a useless product. This is grooming mousse. Hardly anybody owns a mousse. Very few people would groom their mousse. But it's a well-known brand, $1.49. It's an incredible bargain. An umbrella for 93 cents at a bargain place. And let's just... Oh yeah, look, opens and everything, 93 cents. Excellent buy. And this I got for 99 cents. I don't know what this is, but for 99 cents, you cannot go wrong. Actually, someone figured it out. It is a cookie cutter with the suits of cards on it. So not bad for 99 cents. And you've heard of soap on a rope? This looks like perfume on a rope. Again, I bought it because it was $9.95 and it was on sale for 99 cents. You know, a lot of the stuff I buy and I figure out what it is at home because you can buy a shopping bag full of stuff for about $10. The most disappointing gift I've ever run across. Take a look at the picture on this, okay? It's the Chocolate Lovers Fun Kit. And the only thing you supply is everything that these utensils have to use, okay? It comes just with some coloring for the chocolate and 3 knives. This to me is not a great buy. It was $16, they're selling it for $3, but still not crazy about it. And finally, we have a couple of look-alike products. You pick that up quickly, you probably think it's the brand called Kiwi, but it's a look-alike product. And we have another look-alike product batteries called maxi cells. They didn't know whether to call them Maxell or Duracell, so they figured we'll go right down the middle with maxi cells. And when you see 2 maxi cells for 29 cents, you know that these are probably not a major brand. And then another thing, Citizens Paper. These are wallets with a big gold Citizens Paper on it. So if you don't mind running around with a big logo of someone else's, I guess Citizens Paper is a newspaper, you can get this, whatever this is, for $1.99. And as I look at it a second time, it may not be worth $1.99. This was selling for 79 cents, a Gloria Vanderbilt empty container. It was probably used as a premium. Gloria, why did you do this? Anyway, as we go on, every month or so, I'll go to these places and we'll pick up more bargains. In the meantime, if you need a bargain in a used car, the advice is don't rush in and buy the first one you see. And this gentleman will give you more good tips on buying a used car. Watch. People have a hard time deciding what new car to buy. But how do you figure out what used car to buy? Now we see things like Test Drive in '84, a quality buy. There's another '84, buy me now. But when you walk into a used car lot, what exactly do you look for? Well, we thought we'd ask a used car expert. This is Rich Kincaid. Come on in here, Rich.
Hi, how are you?
And Rich, why don't you tell us what your job is here at Gateway Oldsmobile?
I'm Director of Service at Gateway Oldsmobile in Bound Brook, New Jersey.
Okay. Now, Rich, we were talking a few minutes earlier, and you said something very interesting, which is why we're having you on the program. I said to you, if I wanted to come into your lot and bring a mechanic, would you be annoyed?
I would not be annoyed. If we have quality used cars, there should be no reason anybody should be annoyed to sell a car.
What's the first thing a person looking for? Now, if you're buying a new car, you can run around to all the dealers, you can get all the brochures, you can compare the engines and the options in your home. But if you're buying an '84, you're not going to find those booklets. How do you decide what to start even looking for?
Well, the first thing you want to decide is what you personally look to or want as a mode of convenience for travel. If you're looking for a 2-door, 4-door, you'd want to come in, pick the car you want. When you pick the car, it's always good to have an expert with you. When I say an expert, somebody that's mechanically qualified to evaluate the car on your behalf. You start by looking at the exterior of the car, you look for rocker panel rust, you look for tire wear, you examine the car and make sure all the colors on the panel still remain the same. Even
if it's different, it may have been...
Well, you might have a lighter brown on this fender and a darker brown on that fender. That's an indication that the car's had some body work in time.
Okay.
Stand in front of the car and look down the car and see if it looks like Niagara Falls.
Okay.
We don't want that either. Mechanically, you open the hood, you look for replacement parts. Has the car had a lot of replacement parts on it?
Now, how will I be able to tell? I mean, we talked about the different colors on the new speedometers.
When you open the hood, you look for original clamps. An original clamp is not the type that has the screw in on it.
Oh, okay. It's the kind that was put on by a machine?
Correct, and pressed over.
Okay.
That means it's still original. So if a car has 60,000 miles and still has an original clamp on it, there's an indication in time you don't have a problem rather fast with it. If it has several things done under the hood, you'll see shiny new parts. Look for things that have been eliminated under the hood. A lot of times people have problems with air pumps, and the car might be out of warranty, so they'll just disconnect the belt.
Okay.
They'll take something off the car. You don't want that.
Okay.
Look under the car where the car is parked and see if you see any oil spillage, any kind of leakage on the car. Pull the dipstick out and look what the oil looks like.
Now, do you change the oil and stuff? Before the cars come onto the lot, have you serviced them?
Almost every car that's out here is going through what we call a 16-point check.
Okay.
When we get a car in, we look at the important items: engine, transom, rear, and chassis damage. And that's what we primarily look for. We consider the other stuff, superficial.
Now here, is there a warranty on a used car?
Every car is sold with a warranty. Every car has an offer of an optional warranty on it.
Is there a basic warranty on all these cars?
90 days,
90 days,
4,000 miles, and it's mainly on powertrain components.
Okay.
That doesn't cover a lot of accessories on an engine. It covers the basic internal engine, same thing with the trans, same thing with the rear. If you're buying a car and you get any kind of a commitment from a salesman, put it in writing. verbal.
A commitment, you mean, as far
If he
as...
says, yeah, okay, I'll take care of that for you. Okay, I'll take care of that, put it in writing. Okay, I'll take care of that, and specify that.
Okay.
If you're buying a car and you have an option to get a warranty, try and always obtain the manufacturer's warranty from the dealership. If you're buying a General Motors product, you want the General Motors warranty. You don't want to get a warranty that's not applicable.
Now, how do we know if an odometer reading is correct? I only mention that because, you know, several months ago there was this in the paper about cars were being driven with the odometers disconnected. Is there a way to tell?
Well, the state now has ways of safeguarding against it. Every car that's traded, there's an odometer reading certification. The seller has to certify what the mileage is, and that follows the car through its history. There's also a bluing device on the older cars that if the number turns over the 100,000 mark, the next digit that comes up under that is a bluing. A replacement speedometer is also not the original color, but I believe it comes red.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Now, also the thing is, if I see a car I like, how long would I have to consider it? For example, I'm looking at an 86. We can't see it on camera, but it's an 86. I guess it's a Chrysler, okay? The thing is, could I put a hold on that car? How would I do that?
You come in, you talk to a salesman, you like the car, you tell him you want to bring your mechanic back. You put a $5 or $10 deposit.
$5 or $10?
It's a good faith offering.
Okay.
We'll hold the car.
Okay.
If you're a sincere buyer, we will hold the car for you.
The main thing that I really appreciate is the fact that you don't mind if another mechanic comes, and the salesmen are not going to be annoyed if I say put that in writing.
No, they won't.
Okay, let's go in. I think I'm going to buy a car.
Good.
I want that one. I'm going to give you $5, but I want you to hold it for 1 year.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot for your time. Right.
Do you know what your future holds for you? Travel? Money? Love? Jobs? If not, pick 6 this fall and let Gordon Banta help you understand what's in store for you. Watch Vision Quest live on Channel 6 at 6 p.m. every Monday evening.
One child under the age of 6 goes blind every single minute. The reason? Nutritional blindness. The solution? A healthy dose of vitamin A, Helen Keller International, and you. You can provide the precious vitamin A that a child needs. Every dollar you give to HKI can prevent another child from going blind. $20 can save as many as 20 children. Don't let these children lose sight of tomorrow. Call right now. We don't have a minute to lose.
And now it's time for Consumer Puppet Theater, the show within a show that shows puppets are people too. And our guest today is Bernice Higginbottom. Bernice, you are a consumer?
Yeah, I work out in California a lot. And I shop on Rodeo Drive.
Bernice, that's called Rodeo Drive.
No, it's Rodeo Drive, you know, where the cowboys shop.
Oh, okay. Did you get any good buys out there?
Oh, yeah. I got a short skirt and a long little doggy.
Dachshund?
Bless you, Dickie.
Well, Bernice, we want to know one of your gripes.
Well, my first gripe is that my name isn't on the opening credits.
No, Bernice, this is Consumer You. We want a consumer gripe.
Oh, okay, just a minute. Here, open this.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. Lipton's Beef and Sauce. This looks good.
Yeah, sure.
Bernice, this smells wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, it tastes good too, right?
Yeah, I guess.
All right,
So
now
what's
how
the
do you cook it?
You cook it by...
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, folks
Yeah,
at Lipton,
you
you
ripped
put
off
the
the
cooking
instructions.
directions right over the tear line.
Yeah.
So when you tear open the package, you tear up the directions. That's a good idea. Good product, but
Yeah.
let's move the cooking instructions. Oh, and Bernice, did
That
you
was
bring
my
this?
first gripe. Now, how about that? Yeah.
What is this? What's the gripe?
What does it look like it is?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
A child-proof cap, right?
All right, and it's puppet-proof, too. I can't
Child
get open
and-
my mouth.
But you know, Bernice, these are money-saving because you never get to use the aspirins.
Oh,
But
right.
I'll show you 2 solutions to that consumer gripe. You can look for aspirins that are marked not for households with small children.
Or puppets, right?
Or for puppets,
Yeah.
right. And they just have simple pop-off caps. Also,
Wow.
if you're getting a prescription drug, what you can do is ask the pharmacist for the new two-way cap. This way, it says on the top, not child-proof,
Or
and it's
puppet-proof.
merely, or puppet-proof, we keep forgetting, Denise. But if you flip it over, it becomes one of those push tabs where a child cannot open it. You have to push this tab down and turn it. So ask your pharmacist for the two-way cap. Now, Bernice, I'm going to do 2 gripes of mine,
Oh,
okay?
all right.
Gripe number 1 is you must bring receipts in when you exchange something. I loathe it when they staple the receipt 97 times. I mean, you have to go back with this. I hate that. My second gripe, why do products, this is a double gripe.
What is
Look
that? What is that?
Well, it's just that the product is only this big.
Oh.
Now, why does it have to come in a box this big? And my second gripe is it's free $1.60 coupons inside. Not until you buy the product and open it can you find out what the coupons are. The coupons in this are part of the packaging. And as usual, the coupons are not on this product, but on different products. So those are 2 of my
Very
gripes.
good, very good. Not as good as mine, but they're pretty good.
Yours were very
Yeah.
good. Now, I bet you're wondering where we get our gripes.
I'm wondering where you get your nerve.
We get our gripes at a fruit store. No, we get our grapes at a fruit store. But our gripes we get from you people at home and from the people out in the street. So let's see some more consumer gripes.
That's where they come from, in the street, right?
in the
Yeah,
street.
okay.
That's where you came from, Bernice.